The school system isn't as good as it seems from the outside. I'm not going to waste your time in this video. I'm just going to tell you a few quick reasons why the school system isn't as good as it seems. From a private school student. 1. I'm being taught to be an employee. Along with many other people who are being taught to be an employee. I'm quite an ambitious young man or person. And if you're somewhat like me, you don't want to, or you wouldn't want to work hours a day for a very little return on investment. And you wouldn't want to work for hours a day on something that you're not interested in, and you would prefer not to do. If you're somewhat like me as well, you would not want to live for the weekends. I don't live for the weekends. You would not want to live for the weekends so that you can watch TV, or you don't want to live for the end of work so that you can watch TV and indulge in instant gratification at the end of the day. That's not how I would want to live. And if you're somewhat like me, that's not how you would want to live. I've got a business. You might say I'm too young, or you might even be asking, oh, what's your business? How do you have a business at this age? But the thing is, you're watching the business right now. I'm not making any money online or working a job for money right now. Or I'm not making money from my business, which is this, right now. But I already know that I am levels ahead of my classmates and my teachers. Over 9 years of school, around 9 years of school. I think I joined school when I was 2. So 9 to 11 years of school. And I've learnt more about making money and setting myself up in the last year. From the start of the year to the start of 2023 to now. I've learned more about business and setting myself up, even as a young 13-year-old, than the 9 to 11 years of school that I've gone through. I also mentioned this in my reading video. So if you go into my channel and you just look at the videos I have there, or you could just search it up. It's like cash reading video. It's hard to find on if you search it up, but you can just go into my channel and look for the video, watch that. I also mentioned that I've learned more from the books that I've recently read. So about 4 or 5 books that I've read in the last year. I've learned more from those books than the past few years of school that I've gone through. On the topic of books, by the way, quickly, I would like to ask if any of you would be interested in a product from me. So if you would be interested in a product from me and you're watching this, then I'm not sure if the comments are on, I haven't checked yet, but you can just comment it and type it down in the comment section, or you can like this video. Just if you could interact with this video in any way to tell me that you would be interested in a product from me, that would help. So now that that's out of the way, I quickly want to say one more thing about school and the topic of this video. So before this video goes any further, I have learned basic to advanced English, maths, and many other subjects through school, and 100% I think that schooling, any form of schooling, so regular schooling, private, public schooling, homeschooling, online schooling, any form of schooling is necessary, because I probably wouldn't be here without the many years of schooling that I've gone through. So yeah, just keep in mind that I say this. Schooling in any form, physical, online, homeschooling, any form of schooling is necessary for children in general. So don't turn it against me. Number 2, weakness. Most, not all, most teachers advertise weakness in schoolwork, just a lot of schoolwork in general. And I've seen it a lot with a specific teacher that I have many times a week. As well as sometimes, or most of the time, the school system in general advertises depolarization. In the form of depolarization that I'm talking about, it's feminizing men and making women more masculine. This causes this depolarization in men and women being, like, as David Dida in The Way of the Superior Man says it, their sexual essence switches. This switch causes weakness in men and women. And like Jordan Peterson said, weakness is not good. If you haven't seen that video on Jordan Peterson, if you go into like YouTube or Google and you search something along the lines of like Jordan Peterson being competent and dangerous, just search that up, watch the video. It's a very short like part of an interview or something. If you just watch that, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's more than just being weak is not good. It's more than that. Search that on Google or YouTube, and you'll understand more. Unless you've already watched it. If you know what I'm talking about, then perfect. But if not, search that. It's actually very interesting, and I really like listening to that. Jordan Peterson is great overall. Schooling is necessary, but the way it's done is not the best way that it can be done. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah!